EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitor's sideline, a look there at the head coach of the Seahawks. His guys have been forced to soldier on even though they have just 2 wins at this point of the year.
Jake Moody taking off for the 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Seattle offense to take. Over for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
On play action, Milroe. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here we go, here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
First down.
Hey!
First carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go, stack.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
For a Seahawks first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the...
And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback. They'll go play action with Purdy. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. First down, 49.
5-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
18.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Udi's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about When they try to game plan for him, consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he is out of bounds at the 45. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Alert! Alert! Crack!
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Here's Milroe to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? As we are ready to get back underway.
Ready.
In motion now, it's Miller. On 3rd down, Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Niners are going to take possession.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Get set. Right, rush up.
Here's a toss, right side. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
The 49-yard line.
Outside. 18, watch out.
He'll go play action, Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
18, watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Trouble in there, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
18, watch out.
Now give on the ground, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're trying to establish some tempo. They start this one with first and 10. Throwing is Milroe. His throw left side is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Again, it's Milroe. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it'll put you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Open man. side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's good.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. To the air, it's Milroe. For the end zone, but it's batted away. And incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Purdy moving quickly, trying to get his guys to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 6.
On play action, here's Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
Another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
49er 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Seahawks 10. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return coming from the 14. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Milroe on first down. No signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Second and 5.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard. The 49ers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out to his right. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He's brought down back at the
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. They'll go play action with Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Handoff here, up the middle. He's got space inside the 25. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Ready, set. Ready, 19.
Now Milroe. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, 49ers.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow. Quick hitting slant there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go.
At the 49ers 7-yard line.
Roll.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Oh, a loose football. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
And with all this talk...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Hey!
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Here's Milrow to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game at issue. Did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across. And he will score. Game on. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
49ers offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Stewart. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
44-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So from 37, here's 2nd down and 4.
37-yard line.
He'll go play action. Purdy rolling right. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
On the coverage.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good.
Makes
3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco
This drive
switch.
starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
Snap. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Jack Panther.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Throwing now, Miller. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Niners have got it. Still going. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Seahawks 17.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They'll return this from the 11. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. There's that man again, another catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On 2nd down, Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on first down. Oh, yeah. And they'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a run on first down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down.
Get set, get set.
So second down, and they'll run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, 49ers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead.
37, Seahawks 17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On first and 10, it's Milroe. His throw left side is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Milroe on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Now it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play.
Ready, break. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On second down, Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2 on the play.
To throw again is Milroe. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point now by Riley. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
37. Seahawks 24.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Here's the toss as they look to run. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
To the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Get set, get set. Run around, set. Stop.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. This one's all but over. Here's third down. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing fourth down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd, so good decision. Just throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. So a win here for the 49ers. They're able to